Yo, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNI news video. Now, we've got a lot to cover today, but before we get into the news, I just want to give you guys a heads up about a special live stream event I'm going to be holding tomorrow, April 8th, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be going from about 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm calling it the No Premiums Required live stream, and we'll be talking toys, the latest happenings in action figures, as well as we're going to be playing some pop culture trivia, where I will be giving away $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store, a total of $300 worth. So each prize will be worth $100 worth of store credit at Big Bad Toy Store. So essentially, people will have 3 different chances to win. So hopefully, if you've got nothing better to do, you can join. And again, it'll be taking place. It'll start at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time here on YouTube, and it'll go to about 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So hope to see you there. All right, so let's get into the news. And like I said, we do have a lot to cover today. So let's start off with a little bit of Mezco news. So just today, they released official images for their new 5-point deluxe box set. It is based on Superman, specifically the 1940s animated short, The Mechanical Monsters. So this set is going to include, the 3 3/4 inch figures with the minimal points, 5 points of articulation. You're going to get in this set Superman, and then his alter ego Clark Kent, Lois Lane, and then the Mechanical Monster as well. And you get like a diorama type setup. You get a phone booth that actually has a little spin feature, so you can pretend that Clark is transforming into Superman. The robot has got some features and accessories and everything. So overall, it's a pretty cool set. Now, this is available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store, and the cost on this set is going to be $90. Super 7 just yesterday revealed another one of their 7-inch Ultimate Scale Toxic Crusader figures. This one is being dubbed as the Ultimate's Radioactive Red Rage figure. And with this one, it's got the gimmick where if you put him in sunlight, he turns that dark red, that rage red like you would see in the movie. It also glows in the dark with the neon green, so that's pretty cool. Now, this one is slated to ship in early 2022. It is available for pre-order. The cost on it is going to be $55. It's going to come with a number of accessories, including his mop, a clip-on flag, an orange translucent toxic shield, and then you also get a belt that has detachable grenades with it. And this is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. Now, I talked about this set in the last news video, but since then, NECA has released official images for their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Stern Pinball box set, which is a Walmart exclusive, and it features an exclusive version of their animated series Shredder figure. So with the purple. Now, this box set, as I mentioned in the last news video, has started to hit retail. The price on it is about $50. It is listed on the Walmart website, but not yet currently available for purchase there. But I do expect it to be available there at some point. And besides the Shredder figure, you get things like a t-shirt, the Krang beanie, keychains, and magnets and things like that. So it's just kind of a mix of things, and it's kind of a collaboration between Stern Pinball and NECA Toys. NECA also yesterday gave us our first look at their upcoming 7-inch scale Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure based on April O'Neil from the movie. This is specifically based on the Judith Hoag actress, and she actually did a video yesterday where she kind of started giving some behind the scenes details on how the figure was being made. That video, I'll put a link to that in the video description below. But with the video, we also got essentially some prototype looks at the figure itself. So you can see with these, the head sculpt, she's going to come with like a purse accessory. Overall, I would say the head sculpt is really good on this one. Looks very much like the actress from the movie. So no other details are available on this figure, exactly how it's going to be released. I mean, it should be some type of Walmart exclusive, but whether it'll be a single release, a 2-pack, or what have you, we just don't know yet. And when exactly it's going to be released, those details are also yet not available. But Judith Hoag is going to be doing at least 2 more videos, these kind of behind the scenes videos showing the progress of the production of this figure. So I don't know exactly when those videos will go live. Probably, I'm guessing maybe once a month. But again, specific details like that have not yet been made available. But definitely the figure is in the works. It was actually announced last year. They first announced the figure coming last year. Okay, moving on to G.I. Joe. So just today we got some images giving us our first look at some of the Snake Eyes movie products that they are going to be doing. These are stuff made more for the kids. There will be classified Snake Eyes movie figures, which should be announced this coming Friday during their Hasbro Fan Fest event. But today we're getting a look at some of the kids' products. So we do have some 6-inch basic figures here with Snake Eyes, 2 versions of Snake Eyes, as well as Baroness, a Night Creeper, a Red Ninja, and Scarlet. Then there's also a 12-inch Night Strike Snake Eyes. There's going to be a Stealth Cycle, a 6-inch scale Stealth Cycle for the basic Snake Eyes figure. And while it's not shown here, they also say there should be a Storm Shadow Cycle coming. And then finally, a couple of role play items with the helmet and Snake Eyes' sword. Each of those are going to cost $19.99. The basic figures, the cost on those are going to be $9.99. The 12-inch figure is going to be $19.99, and the cycles are also going to each cost $9.99. So like I said, these are geared for the kids, minimal articulation and detail and everything, but we should be getting some movie Snake Eyes classified stuff as well. And according to Hasbro, these figures will be out on November 1st. And of course, the movie, the Snake Eyes movie itself, will be hitting theaters on October 22nd. Now, while we're on the subject of G.I. Joe, I have some bad news for you. It is looking very much like the 6-inch classified Major Bludd figure that has long been rumored is in fact going to be a Target store exclusive, part of the Cobra Island line. And I also fear that other figures like possibly the Alley Viper and Barbecue may be Target exclusives as well. But His Tank is the first one to report this. They have gotten information saying that the codename Asteroid that has shown up in the Target systems is in fact for Major Bludd, and they are saying that it is a Target store exclusive. Now, I had been doing some checking on this figure previously, and I had kind of come to the similar conclusion that it would be a Target exclusive, being that Target has been the only retailer that I've seen listing this figure. I've checked with some other places, and there's no indications of anyone else carrying the Major Bludd. The only reason why I was a little hesitant to just declare it a Target exclusive is some folks that have worked at Target had told me that the UPC number for it was, I think it was the UPC number, was essentially not the same ones that were used for the previous Cobra Island figures, and so they were thinking possibly that this was actually just going to be a regular release. But it is now looking much more like it is in fact going to be a Target exclusive. I suspect that this will be revealed on Friday. Most of the reveals for G.I. Joe are going to be the Snake Eyes movie related stuff, but anything non-Snake Eyes related, I'm guessing, including Major Bludd here, will be essentially more Target exclusives for the classified line. Maybe some more Walmart exclusives for the retro line as well, but I wouldn't expect any non-movie, non-exclusive classified figures to be revealed during Friday's event. Tamashii Nations has released official images for their next SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figure, the Tenshinhan character, and with that you can see he's going to come with his little buddy there, which I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name, and the set is going to be released in September. Those are the only other details that they've revealed. However, we can see with the images that the figure is going to have multiple pairs of hands, and it's looking very much like he has at least 3 different head sculpts. So when more details, like when it's going to go up for pre-order and things like that, become available, I'll be sure to pass that information on to you guys. For you Transformer fans, we got some official reveals from Hasbro today. 3 new figures that are coming. A new Titan class, the Autobot Arc, which we were pretty sure was coming, but this is our first real look at it. It is going to cost $150. It is said to stand about 19 inches tall. It is going to come with an Optimus Prime micro figure. You are also going to get a G1 inspired Sky Spy accessory, and the chest will convert to the Autobot computer Teletran 1. So overall, pretty cool. You know, if you can find a mountain display that's big enough, you know, maybe you can make it look like it's crashed into the mountainside in its vehicle mode, because it does actually transform into the Arc shuttle as seen in the G1 cartoon. Now, for the next one, we've got this one we've seen before. It is the Leader Class Galvatron, which I think is a pretty awesome looking figure. This is one I definitely plan on picking up. It is going to cost you $49.99. It is said to stand about 7.5 inches tall. It's going to come with the particle beam cannon and then 2 side cannon accessories, and he will also include the Matrix of Leadership. The final figure that they revealed is one of their Beast War characters, and this one is Scorponok. This is a deluxe class figure, which is going to cost you $22.99. It is said to stand about 5.5 inches tall, will come with a mega missile, a bee drone, and a claw, and will have claw and tail articulation. So I don't remember this particular character that much from the cartoon. You know, as I've said before, I'm not a huge Beast Wars fan, so this one I'm not as familiar with. But if you're a fan of Scorponok, then my guess is this will be one that you want to check out. Now, these figures will all go up for pre-order on Friday after the Hasbro Pulse event and should be available everywhere. And the release date for these is being listed as July 1st of this year. Okay, now moving on finally to Marvel. So first of all, ZDToys has released official images for another Iron Man figure. I told you about the Mark 7 that they are doing in the last news video from the first Avengers movie. Well, now we are getting the armor that he wore, the primary armor that he wore in Iron Man 3. So again, this is from the overseas company ZDToys. These figures stand roughly around 7 inches tall. And like with the Mark 7, you are going to be getting very similar accessories with 4 different pairs of hands, 2 sets of blast effects, and a flight stand. And because these aren't sold here in the US, usually I found the best place to actually try and buy these for those of you in the US is just off of eBay, and they're not generally terribly expensive. Now moving on to Marvel Legends. So first of all, I just wanted to let you guys know, and thanks for the heads up from Troy Collects Toys on Instagram, that he found that the EB Games there has already started to get in stock the Marvel Legends classic Richard Rider Nova figure. So this is the one that was announced just a month or so ago by Hasbro. Here in the United States, this figure will be offered as a Walgreens exclusive, but folks in Canada are getting it at EB Games. And it seems like EB Games, this is the second time that EB Games has been getting these exclusive figures in before Walgreens. You know, EB Games got the Silver Surfer figure, the last exclusive, before Walgreens did. No idea exactly when the Nova figure is going to show up here at Walgreens stores. I do suspect it should be pretty soon. Hasbro had said this figure was going to see release in early spring, so that's about now. And like I said, being EB Games has it in stock, I would expect Walgreens to start getting it probably in the next week or so. Now, the next figure in this Cosmic line that will be exclusive to Walgreens and EB Games is Quasar. And that one, again, was announced not too long ago. And Hasbro said, I believe it was the last live stream, that Quasar would be out in late spring. So probably, you know, we're only talking a month or so before we actually see Quasar start hitting shelves as well. The final bit of news I have for you guys today is another rumor report. So until Hasbro officially confirms this, which I'm expecting them to do this coming Friday, do treat this as a rumor. But it is another listing for that Infinity Saga subline that I've talked about multiple times. So this one is for set number 4, which has been said to be based on the first Thor movie. And based on information that I have seen, this will be an Odin figure. I'm assuming will be decked out in his armor as he wore in the movie. I haven't actually seen the figure though, so I can't say exactly how he's going to look, but we should be getting an Odin figure from the first Thor movie in this subline. So just to recap what we know about the subline, there's going to be a total of 10 figures in it. 3 of which will be store exclusives, not this one, not the Odin figure. That should be released everywhere. But I previously talked about how set 1 should be the Mark III Iron Man armor from the first Iron Man movie. The second set should be a store exclusive, and I don't have any intel on that one at this point. I don't even know which store it's going to be an exclusive at. My guess is either Target or Walmart. Set number 3 is the Age of Ultron Quicksilver figure. The set number 4 should be Odin. Set number 5 should be Avengers Endgame Fat Warrior Thor. Set number 6 should also be from Iron Man 1. That one has not been announced yet, or even a rumor yet, so you'll have to wait on that, though the price on that should be the $69.99. I do think it as far as I know of, it's going to be a single release, but it should be a big one. So and I'm pretty sure that price of $69.99 is correct. The 7th set is another one that has not yet been revealed, but another one that should be pretty impressive and should have a price of around $50. Set number 8 is another likely store exclusive that we don't have any information on. Set number 9 is also likely going to be a store exclusive, but because we saw it up on the Amazon website briefly, I'm suspecting it will be an Amazon exclusive, and based on the way they had it listed, it looks like it's going to be something based on the 3rd Iron Man movie. The final set is based on Endgame and should be a 2-pack with a new version of the Mark 85, as well as a new Thanos and his armor. I don't know how they'll differ from previous versions that we've gotten. Again, I've not yet seen the figures, but again, that set should include an Iron Man Mark 85 and a Thanos figure. And I'm guessing will probably be based primarily on their final battle scene in the movie. And that one has been listed with a price of $60. So again, I do suspect that this entire wave will be announced officially this coming Friday. So hopefully we will get full-on images and details of everything, including the final 2 sets, which I personally think will be something that even non-movie fans, I think, to some extent, will be pretty happy with. So, and we'll definitely be talking about this on Friday or on Sunday in Sunday's live stream. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about in the comments section below. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, please consider joining me tomorrow starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for the special live stream event, the No Premiums Required event, where I'm going to be giving away $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store while we play pop culture trivia, and we'll also be talking about the latest happenings in the world of action figures. So again, that'll be starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Hope to see you there. And until next time, guys, stay safe, and I'll catch you later.
Today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification to alert it every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News Message Boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.